Good afternoon. This is TTT Live, Chalk City 91.1 FM and TTT Live online on Facebook. I'm Dike with your TTT News Update. Former House Speaker Nizam Mohammed says the Muslim community is willing and prepared to join hands with the government of Trinidad and Tobago. He made the comment as Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley handed over legal documents for the development of Douglas Road Barrackpore Muslim Cemetery on Wednesday evening. At the handing over ceremony, Mr. Mohammed, who is a member of the cemetery committee, said the Muslim community can do its part to help build social cohesion in the nation as well as heal the divisiveness within the country.
For the Honorable Prime Minister. And also we have this is from the committee of Masjid here and our
Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley.
So today we have been afforded an opportunity to tell the public that we, the Muslim community, we are ready and willing to work with the government to ensure that the programs that will benefit our communities and our country at large will succeed with our help.
Keith Rowley said the development of the cemetery has tremendous potential. He said the land for the cemetery belonged to Caroni 1975 Limited. He said the state will transfer ownership to the Princestown Regional Corporation, which will allow the Muslim community to use the land through a memorandum of understanding.
Operated, and I have no doubt that you will do us all proud, and the Princeton Corporation and the central government will be passing it into the hands of responsible people. Because you, as leaders of the Muslim community, you are responsible people.
The Tobago House of Assembly's Division of Infrastructure, Quarries and the Environment is seeking to expand the island's trade network. This according to Dike Secretary Councillor Kwesi Devines, who made the disclosure during Wednesday's post-executive council media briefing. Mr. Devines said the THA has seen significant gains from the re-engineering of Studley Park Quarry, now known as Studley Park Enterprise Limited. He said the DIQE has greatly benefited from the transformation, with distribution at the quarry increasing by 400%.
We've been able to increase the distribution of material by over 400%. We have been able to rehabilitate the Barbados Bay jetty. And just in January of this year, you would remember that the Studley Park Enterprise Limited would have sent off its first barge to Guyana with aggregate because we have a mandate again to expand our trade networks. We are looking to generate revenue for Tobago through the Studley Park Enterprise Limited. There is great demand for the andesite rock at the quarry. It is the second hardest material in the world.
The Tobago Tourism Agency Limited is seeking ways to stimulate economic activity for the island through the domestic market. As the borders remain closed due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the agency is transitioning the destination's message from Dreaming of Tobago to We Welcome Your Return. TTAL's new campaign video showcases the diverse offerings of Destination Tobago, and TTAL's marketing coordinator, Sheena Devines, says they intend to inspire locals with authentic homegrown storytelling while building awareness for Tobago's offerings. The campaign will partner with stakeholder groups, the Tobago Hotel and Tourism Association, and others to create the perfect staycation in Tobago. TTAL CEO Louis Lewis notes Tobago's focus on domestic tourism and staycations is critical to stimulate the island's economy, which is heavily dependent on travel and tourism. Devendra Maharaj is the publisher of The Voice of Agriculture. We now speak to him about that publication and what he intends to do with it. Hello, Devendra, how are you?
Hi, good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. It's a pleasure to be on TTT.
Pleasure to have you. Now, I saw that this is apparently the fourth issue of The Voice of Agriculture.
Correct, yeah.
But take me through, what is the Voice of Agriculture about and what do you aim to achieve with it?
Okay, so the Voice of Agriculture is a monthly agriculture newspaper. It's the first in Trinidad and Tobago. We want to achieve, we want to build that awareness, revitalize that awareness of agriculture in Trinidad and Tobago. We first published our first monthly publication in last year, the 29th of November, and now we are on our fourth issue. And it's basically education and raising awareness of agriculture in Trinidad and Tobago.
Now, from November to now, do you see a slight uptick during the pandemic? Because it seems as though everyone was discovering a green thumb. But what kind of responses have you been getting thus far?
Yes, every day on my telephone, I get calls asking questions about the papers, asking questions about certain aspects of agriculture. The pandemic has increased the agriculture buzz in Trinidad and Tobago.
So what are some of the issues that you've covered in this fourth issue?
Well, our major article here is the illegal trafficking of animals from Venezuela, because agriculture not only deals with plants, it also deals with animals as well, flora and fauna. And this could be found in our this fourth issue, illegal trafficking, that was done by our journalist Kirk Bajan. Also, we have the further production. We have toxicity of copper. We also have a kids section, and we have the agri-fides, which is our term for the farmers classifieds, where you could find local produce and from our local farmers here in Trinidad and Tobago.
Raising very pertinent topics. How do people get a copy?
Well, the copy is available at all leading agri shops in Trinidad and Tobago. It's also available at all outlets of Extra Foods supermarket. Also in Mayaro, for those who are in Mayaro, it's available at SNS Passage. These are just few of the places off the top of my head, but you can surely get it at all agri shops in Trinidad and Tobago.
Now, you spoke about some of the articles, and they're very pertinent at this time. Who are some of the people that you're working with to get this done?
Well, we have a team here, the Voice of Agriculture of agronomists that I personally know, and they are also agronomists that are local celebrities, as well as just to mention a few names: Omarat Maharaj and Riyad Mohammed. And there are various agronomists from various chemical companies and UWI students as well, UWI graduates contributing articles and ideas to the papers.
No, you said it's available in hard copy, but I think there's also a virtual aspect to it. How do people contact you in terms of Facebook or other contact information?
Well, the number of the Voice of Agriculture is 782-5067. You can contact us there. There's a soft copy available on our Facebook page, the Voice of Agriculture. Also, there we circulate on WhatsApp, various farmers groups, the soft copy, the PDF copy. Our email is thevoiceofagriculture@gmail.com. So those are our channels of contact.
All right, so Devendra, we want to thank you very much, but we hope that this is just the start of conversation. So we want to continue speaking with you as well as some of the contributors so that we can ventilate and highlight these issues, which are very important. And we keep riding with that buzz that the pandemic has started. That's Devendra Maharaj, the publisher for Voice of Agriculture. And we remind you that you can join us for live coverage on TTT, Chalk City 91.1 FM, Sweet 100.1 FM, Next 99.1 FM, as well as on Facebook at TTT Live Online for all your updates. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of the TTT crew, I'm Dike Rostant. Bye for now.